Unfortunately, our roommate is blasting music. That's the thing. If you never heard German metal before, now's your chance. Du hast es. Man, hopefully this doesn't like get picked up in like YouTube's audio and like, you know, fucking boots the video, because that would be a shame. It would be a crying shame, chat. A crying shame. Alright. We promoted up. It's all promoted. Thank you for viewing the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Alright, let's load up. I do apologize if y'all hear any like loud music playing in the background.
Do you remember where we were?
My roommate's listening to some music right now. Out of my control. Of course, I remember before the chat, you know, let's always remind the chat where we left off.
Okay, so the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys.
We got some good drinks tonight,
I already had 3, so there were just 2 keys left to go.
Good grub.
I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something.
We're gonna play some Return to Monkey Island, and then we're gonna play some Ninja Gaiden after
I had
that.
incidentally become Queen of Bermuda. There was a lot to think
Fortnite, who
about,
knows?
but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Yep. Now we are close to these golden keys. What was it I was doing? Is the question, chat. That is a good. Oh yes. The X. Right. But there was one thing I wanted to do before going there. What was that? Oh shit!
This is certainly
I did
exciting.
not know I could just. Chat.
I never throw
I've
out a
been
good
playing
piece
the
of
game
parchment.
for quite some time now, and this is literally the first time I realized that I could just stop in the middle of the ocean.
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
See a chum? I know they need the indicator, I'm just wondering. You never know. Read
The sea
plaque.
monkey. My old ship was named after this plaque.
Okay. No way. We're gonna dive into the ocean. We can hold our breath for 8 minutes, so. What? Why we can only hold it for 4 right now? That's crazy. Usually we can hold our breath for 8
This
minutes.
is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Oh, okay. So it took him 4 minutes. See, chat? I told y'all he could hold his breath for 8 minutes. So he was already going down there. I wonder if.
I long for the
that has
day
to be
that our
something.
roles are reversed, and it's your head
we'll
stuck on
put it
the
in
bow
here.
of the ship.
Listen, bro.
Hey,
Did you
Murray,
get a body or
anything on the
something?
horizon?
Only your eventual ultimate obliteration.
It's not gonna happen. I'm invincible. Alright. What I was trying to do though was actually look at my to-do list. We gotta see what's going on. Man, whatever he's cooking smells super good. Get the 5 keys for the safe. Acquire Whitey's stolen key. I don't know how to go about that. I can get Bella Fisher's key. And we got the queen's key. Okay, so I guess literally all we had to do was just go back to that spot. Okay.
Someday, all this will.
Okay.
We shouldn't linger too long. given the number of
Oh,
leaks.
this is why we can dive in the ocean, because this segment allows it. Okay. That's cool. We're gonna hear some sweet German rock.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Okay, so I need something that's gonna like weigh me down. To like get me down there faster, or like an oxygen tank or something.
Oh, what a great patch of ocean this is. So full of nothing.
I wonder if I could like use that to breathe. Oh no, I didn't mean to wait. So games like this, man, you just gotta literally use your imagination. Like, oh, he blew into the blowfish.
Really
Maybe
deep.
that could hold some.
I've already been
oxygen
diving for
him.
4 minutes. I've got
No,
to
it's
turn
not-
back
it's not
now,
letting me
or I
press
won't
it.
be able to
It's not
hold my
letting me
breath
go into
long
my
enough to
inventory.
return to the surface.
All right, so oh, hold on. Inhale.
My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Come on, chat. Stop playing with me. You gotta think zany as hell in this game. You have to think crazy as hell. So, okay, yeah. I was like, I probably wouldn't have found nothing at that random spot in the middle of the ocean, but over here, there's for sure something I gotta grab.
Ooh,
This must be
beautiful.
about to touch your ship. Yo, she's a...
Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you.
Oh man, we're gonna actually have to do this. Okay.
I was bait casting
What a
dead stick
Guggen?
from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden,
Oh, and I have to do it quickly. Okay. My ship was swallowed by...
my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
Okay. So...
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter.
Right. Then... Oh man, I think I messed up. I think I messed up on the last one. The creature lit up like an old tar. Ah.
The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course.
I
then
think we
had
messed
to
up
put
on
out
that
the
one,
fire.
chap. The closing chapters. Shout out Eggy, son.
Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually.
Yeah, damn. We're gonna have to. All right. Oh no, we can't take the cube. We're gonna have to tell the story. Ah, W. Oh, but
I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
Let's see if we
Greetings,
can do
fellow
it.
chum. I have a story for you.
Okay.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by
that
a
one?
titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny.
All right, and
Inside, it was like
inside. There's the hall.
I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it... The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of... Oh, sorry about your ship. I'm not sure my story did much good.
Damn, we're fucking up on the story. We're gonna go back up. We're gonna go back up just so we can like get our air back. but we're gonna go back down to try to get that story right.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain.
Good.
This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Damn. Alright, so
Are we having
blow
fun yet?
Blowfish again? We're gonna get this story right, chat. We're gonna get our story right. Alright, let's go down. Oh, sweet, he automatically does it. That's cool. I didn't even have to do it. I want to see what happens if we get this story right.
I'm not sure my story did much good. Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you.
Alright, so we're bait casting dead stick from Crow's Nest with a
I was
Googan called
bait casting
Flambe.
dead stick from a crow's nest with a Googan called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden,
It was the Titanic.
my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale. Inside, it was like
Right, we gotta tell him.
one false.
Alright, then we're good enough, you know.
The creature lit out like. Ooh, sorry about your ship.
Damn, I feel like I should have did that before.
It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
Dang. Low key, chat. We're gonna load back.
Do you remember where we were?
Let's just get to the story.
We're gonna load back, chat. We really didn't even do anything, so.
This is certainly exciting.
So we're trying to tell her the
Looks
story
pretty clear from here. Watch out below.
before we take the key.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
I love how they give you the hint right there, like the blowfish.
My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Alright. Let's try to get this story right.
Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for. I was bait casting
Bait
dead
casting.
and then, all of a sudden,
Um.
my ship was.
Inside it was walking like
Inside. One false.
the creature.
The creature lit.
That wasn't it. Why does it
fellow
like
chum.
if I
have a
pick the
story
part
for you.
where it includes where it's like greasy, they don't include the part where we light the whale
I
on
was
fire.
big- and then-
I don't know why they do that.
My ship was swallowed by a. Inside, it was like. I lit the hull with. The creature. Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually. Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you. I was bait cat, and then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by.
Titanic whale.
Inside. One false.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig hole in the beast's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside. Looks like I've tracked you down.
No,
Really
that
far
wasn't
down,
it either.
actually. Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you.
Okay.
I was bait, and then, all of a sudden, my ship was. A guy already inside?
I'm just fishing on my own here. I lit the whole foundation as a burn.
I made a
on
fishing-
my own here.
Then we.
I want to try one more
Greetings,
time,
fellow
bro.
chum. I have a story for you. I was bait cast, and then
Flambe.
my ship was. Inside, it was like walking on
Right.
soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like
I
a
appreciate
landlubber's
y'all
bait
joining the
box.
stream right now. Right now we're playing some Return to Monkey Island. And we're trying to solve this riddle right here. Essentially, we gotta tell the right story to her. And something may happen after that. So where do we want to go from here, though, is the question. Fortunately, no, we didn't have nothing to do with that. That's just cutting ahead, though, because they really don't know anything about it.
One false.
But that's the thing. See, they
The
keep
creature
holding
lit
me.
out like an
They're
old
holding
tar
me,
from a
chat.
bar
I'm
of
not gonna lie,
soap.
they're holding me with
Of
these
course. Then we had to
combinations.
put out the fire.
They're holding me
Greetings,
with those
fellow. I have a story.
All right, one more time.
I was bait, and then all of my ship.
Of course, yep.
Inside, it was like walking.
We can't pick that one because it removes the
I
flambe's
lit
head
the
one,
hull with
so we
flam-
gotta.
The creature lit up.
All right, yeah, fuck it. We tried to find the right combination, but it's just. All right. So we had to. We just had to grab the key, I guess. We already saw.
Did I?
No, Captain.
When I.
Of course.
I need. What?
Well,
Tell me!
the feel. It's been. Well, Frank.
You are not. And do.
Sorry, Captain.
Yes!
Alright.
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
Actually.
I'm not even mortal and
I have to find just Whitey's key, that's it. I don't know what to do with that. I guess we go back to the island?
I long.
Go back to Melee? Alright. High Street. Whitey.
Hi.
Hey, boy.
I've got 4 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Remind me who took your key?
Some stocky little ghost pirate lady. I didn't recognize her.
Right.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Totally remember. So the chick they always just seeing in the in that cutscene is the one who took her key. Just pulling up. This is crazy. We just gonna pull up to our rival. About to spin the block on him on the craziest little ship. Our ship is just made of like just wood and just bullshit we found. And I'll just walk on your shit, just board your shit. It's good, Apple Bob.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
This is a bunch of
Bombay
empty
woken
containers
up.
of preservatives and coloring agents.
No, this nigga's still asleep. Oh, you know what? I should have tried looking out the, see if I could look out the telescope.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Did I have that, flame still? Oh no, the lamp's gone. That sucks. So where did you go is the question. She's not back here. I'm just on his ship though. Like, oh, whoa. Hold on. I saw the key.
Unexpected, but welcome. Yikes. Yikes.
The ghost feed? Here.
Yikes.
How do we grab it? We found the key.
I already have some chicken feed. Ew. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
Okay.
An empty demon pepper box. Ew.
We have to find out how we can get that key.
Ooh, if I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake.
Alright, so it's still not useful. Let's think, chat. What can we use?
I'm sure there are plenty.
Can we just set this on fire? Just burn it down. I just want to. Just let me burn it down. Let's see. Never know, chat. Never know. Bro.
This must be Whitey's stolen key. That's the last key.
Oh, that's nasty.
Voodoo shop, here I come.
We had to feed him so he could poop the key out. Chat.
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
I don't know, that nigga low-key a dog, so wouldn't be surprised if he maxed him out. Oh damn, they automatically went over there.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. It's a little dirty, but it's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Alright. We got all 5 keys.
Wow! It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful. Oh!
Getting them through.
Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
That's what I was thinking. Alright. Damn. I think me and Threepwood aren't that different. About 3 or 4 of those that I would have chose. This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle. I just need heftier tools. The key is probably somewhere obvious. Just keep telling yourself that, Guybrush.
This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle.
Threepwood!
Ah! LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are
throw
again.
hands?
Looks like this story
Let's do
ends
it.
the way it was always destined to end, with just
Let's do
you
it.
and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again.
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100 before you leave the building.
I'm gonna drop down that hole wherever it leads to.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you alright?
No. I mean...
I do not
yes,
trust
I'm
this chick
fine.
at all.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the
No.
secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
I do not
The
care to have a
caverns underneath the
conversation
big
with
monkey
this chick at
head?
all.
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Part 5, chat. You too. We made it to part 5.
That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was
Almost
easy.
done with it,
I'm
gang.
not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Of course. I'm a
Pirate.
pirate. It's part of the lifestyle.
It can still be surprising when you encounter it in practice. Odina
Yeah.
told me an exciting story about
My
what
OG.
happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
Yep.
It took way more than
than
5 minutes. I had to win a bunch of contests first.
Yes, Odina told me your joke. Ow! Quite funny. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
Yeah.
It's the contest of intelligence, not the contest of algebra. I proved my intelligence by cheating successfully.
You are very clever.
Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I do
Thought
not.
Something felt different this morning.
I don't trust
I
this
was
chick,
talking about
chat.
your
I don't know why
freewheeling
my
lifestyle.
gut has been
Did you
screaming
know
every
the
time that
Museum
we
of
have
Pirate
interacted
Lore
with
has
her
shut
character.
down?
You don't
She's
say.
going to
Two
betray
of
us.
its prize exhibits
Like, I
went
don't
missing.
trust her at all.
Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
I used a pseudonym. How did you know it was me?
Mighty Pirate. It wasn't hard to figure out.
Doesn't everyone use that one?
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
The magic sign only works with one person, and I didn't have any way to know that in advance.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that.
Good,
Thanks.
good.
Remind
Because
me why
I
we're
felt
talking
bad
about
for
all
leaving
this?
that dude.
It's just...
When I
I'm
used that
worried
spell, I
the
thought it
secret
was
can't
actually
possibly
gonna take
measure
both
up
of
to the
us,
effort and
but it
anticipation.
didn't.
What exactly are you
We
expecting
did
to
hold that
find?
guy. It don't
doesn't
matter,
matter.
bro.
It's just the finding
That's
part
the whole
that
point of
counts.
it.
Well,
Right.
be careful what
journey
you
we've
wish
been
for.
on. I'm here for the ride. Guybrush, Threepwood probably would have answered
Here we
that
go.
question differently.
Just like old times.
Me, myself,
Are you
I'm
ready for
just
the
here for the ride.
caverns?
So it don't really matter what it is. I remember them. There are mushrooms, big ones. I remember them full of lava and tiny ledges. I hate mazes.
I remember them, full of lava and tiny ledges.
It's a good thing you're wearing your adventure boots.
Hope you also brought your adventure sword.
Well, well.
Mm.
You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Okay. See, it's stuff like that that makes me like. So like earlier in the game, chat, there were hella moments where it was like she was like going behind us, as she mentioned in all that conversation. She was going behind us and seeing like basically the destruction we caused or whatever, and she'd be like, like on some like weird shit, bro. So like I feel like she was just building up evidence to try to like, I don't know, try to betray. Like those are like reasons that she would like betray me for or something. And like it's just been weird interactions between her and him this whole time, and I just did not trust her. And then that right there, seemingly on the surface, it seemed like she's standing 10 toes, but like that could be an act 2. They all pirates, so you can't really trust nobody around her. Oh,
Hey, Wally.
Wally.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened. Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did make you a mop map. Wait, it's all starting to make sense now.
Yeah, bro.
Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally is kidnapped or tormented or worse?
It's
The
the pirate
mysteries of
life,
how the
Wally.
universe works may never be known.
It's the pirate life, bro.
I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
I mean, I don't want
Sure.
to like just
Run
completely
off.
hold, bro.
Wally will
see
be
if we
fine.
Let's see if we can at least try to...
This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit. It's a bit late in the game for that.
I mean, we're just gonna leave, bro, hanging here, bro. Hey, Guybrush is bloody, bro. This man is actually bloody. Bro. So that's the second time in this game where, like, I feel bad for the people that he has come across. Because, like, Wally got hold for nothing, pretty much just for doing his job. And then the old man we left in the cave, like, we kind of hold him. But, like, we ain't really know, but we did hold him for sure. And like, I felt bad.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Correct.
Right.
I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Run.
yeah, that's the whole point. Like, they two sides of the same coin. That's the one thing that, like, if you paid attention to the Monkey Island story, is that contemplate certain lava death, jumps to lava death.
Okay,
Fuck it.
here goes. Phew. LeChuck, I'm coming for you.
Okay.
Ah! Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will
That's on
never
you, bro.
make it down here alive.
El rival.
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass. It looks proud to be a monkey. I'm naming it Captain Squint. I can relate.
Okay.
I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye. It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone.
Okay.
Yep,
Stone
it's
piece.
made of stone.
Okay. And So I'm assuming there's something we put this in.
It's holding a monocle.
Okay, I get it. The crackers. It's coming together, Chad. It's coming together. And you, sir, you would like a mug, wouldn't you? We're smart, chat. We're smart. Go.
LeChuck! The secret will never be yours!
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood!
The secret will never be yours!
Threepwood! Won't you ever give up and just go home?
Once is a coincidence, twice is suspicious. It's one of those stone pieces of 8. Only the observant pirate will pass.
Okay. Let's get this.
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. It's one of those stone pieces of 8. The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab. It's one of those stone pieces of 8. It's one of those stone pieces of 8. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. Yep. It's made of stone. Yep, it's made of stone.
What would be in his chest? I'm not sure on that one yet either. Got one eye open.
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. The clever
there.
eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swap. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
Let's give him the point.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
Can I give him one of these? One, two, three. Oh. There's one, so maybe give him one. So there seems to be a like a mathematical little equation here, but we gotta observe some more. I'm not sure if it's having something to do with like these little stones on the ground that have like solid circles and empty circles. I'm wondering if that means something, or it could be like, because over these doors there's like an eyeball over that one, and then the next one had like an X over it, and there's a circle on that rock right there, and then like, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty circles, but there's 2 dots here. I don't have enough to give like him stuff like that. That would be all the coins, and I wouldn't be able to give them to the other ones. So, let's look around. So there's an X over there on top of that door. And then he only has 1 circle. But if we go by the circle theory, that would mean that bro is supposed to get 5 of them, and he wouldn't even get 1. So, oh, does that mean the other one doesn't have 1? No, see, because he has some. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
There's an X over there as well. Right here.
Only the observant pirate will pass.
There's no symbol above that door. There's an eyeball there, and an eyeball there on that door. Chat. What y'all think? What y'all think the puzzle here is? I've got 5
made of
stone pieces of 8.
Well, I've only got 1 coin left.
Man, say we give him 2. Go by a dot theory instead of circle theory. We give him 2. He doesn't get any because there's no dots in here. And he gets 1. Right? But this random. It's so random. No, it's not that. It's not that. Chat. We're gonna have to really think about it.
Yep, it's made of stone.
Stone pieces of 8. Look at the crypto map.
I think it's out of juice. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
Captain Monkeybeard. What would it be, chat? What is it? Is it the eyes? We'll go by eyes. So we give him 2. Any eyes in here? I don't see any eyes in here. Oh wait, yeah, because there's an X over this door. Yeah, so there was no eyes. Alright, so eyeball theory is kind of busted because, I mean, that one kind of looks like an eye, but it's just a rock. Alright. Mind the hints on this one. There's a plaque on the door. Alright. You picked up all the sun pieces today. Now distribute them amongst the treasure chests of the monkey statues. Each monkey statue has a treasure chest of different size. Use that as a guideline how to... Okay. Okay. And then we'll give him 2. And then we'll give him 1. Alright. I hate that I had to use the hint. Because I was not sure what it was going off of. There was so many different things on the screen that you could have literally judged that on.
LeChuck, the secret is mine.
You really
We're gonna
do
end up having
suck
to work
at puzzles,
together.
don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return. The secret is mine. Third time be a charm, Threepwood.
Damn! Chat. He just stole her in her face, bro. What the Yo, LeChuck
Next
is
time,
geeking,
I keep
bro.
my voice down.
Yeah, bro, he tweaked out, bro.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Damn, I don't got my knife.
There's no way I'm getting through there.
Alright.
It looks like its arm is hurt. It looks like its leg is hurt.
And
this is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there.
Okay. Only the bloodthirsty. We're just running out of items.
It looks like its arm is hurt. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. What does that have to do in relation with all the things I have? Broken hand. Okay. Nothing else in here. He's broken his leg, so... Alright, so hand, leg... And this dude's entire upper body.
This is gonna be a problem.
Chat. I'm not sure what I'm actually looking for right now.
XYZZY. Huh. There's no way I'm getting through there.
Damn, we're gonna have to use a hint, man. There's a plaque on the door. There are 2 monkey statues with injured limbs. How might you treat them in a bloodthirsty way? You see? Right. Okay, but like, how are we gonna get some liquid out of this?
It looks like its arm is hurt. It looks like its arm is hurt.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It looks like its arm is hurt.
Yo, no, like this is actually like it makes literally no sense. How am I supposed to know that I can go back up and retrieve that shit after? Yeah, then I'm not gonna lie, the devs, that's kind of like L on that part. I'm not gonna lie. Game's been amazing the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. Game's been super great. This last part, I get y'all want to make it like, you know, hard or whatever, but like there's literally no like indication of what's going on there at all. So let's grab the, can we just take all that shit back then? Can we get the coins back? Okay.
That didn't seem to do anything. It's leaking some kind of oil all over the floor now.
I hate using the hints. I really do. It's just there was no indication that you would have been able to go back upstairs to grab your stuff.
Wow.
So long, Captain Madison. This is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies, the detectives don't know where to start.
I need to rotate that for? I got it.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Come on, bro.
close any more possible escape routes. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. So long, Captain Madison. One of the stone slabs from the altar, there's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling.
Just a knife every time.
Close any more possible escape routes.
What is this?
Close any more possible escape routes. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Man.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have, after 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
Right and 2 left.
Close any more possible escape routes. I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. of the stones, after 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
Yeah, this is crazy. Again with this going upstairs shit. Yeah, 1590, I know. Okay, bro with the, oh okay, see I didn't see that, Okay. That's some hoes. It's some hoes, chat. Alright, so we need to,
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
That's it, right? That was the face. Is that like face, top face and bottom face?
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Okay, like what is it then, dude?
So long, Captain Madison. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling.
You saw those upstairs, the door was open to reveal something behind you. Those etchings along the limericks. It's the top half of the face, right? Adjust the code wheel to match the face and the date reveals to be reset ways and turn the outer wheel 3 extra times. Turn the inner wheel 2 extra times and turn the date 4 extra times. Y'all some. Ah, I messed up. I messed up. Alright, so we gotta put this back. Restart. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. I hate them so much, and I also hate myself for having these hints. Because I knew that was a hint down there, and it had to do something with the rotation. I knew that for a fact. I didn't know the part about going upstairs to see the upper face and lower face. Like that was something I completely didn't. But then changing the, like I was gonna go like how it said 1590. I was thinking 1594, and since it didn't go up 4 years exactly, I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to do with that 4 years thing.
Huh? What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet. Employees only.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
Oh, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave.
Yo,
I'm
chat,
not liable
my
for
brain is
anything that
breaking
happens
right now.
after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What the fuck is going on?
It's Stan's keyring for turning off all the lights. Dagnabbit, it's locked. Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is. This key doesn't fit. It's Stan's keyring for... Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the... Heck, nabbit! Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is.
What the is going on?
Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge, but it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
What the is going on, chat?
What a stroke of luck. The locksmith had the key all along. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Interesting. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt. The switch is locked.
I blame the government.
Hey, Elaine, let's renew our vows.
Next time, Plunder Bunny, we need to leave.
What the?
It's too dark to go back there. It seems to be stuck closed. Must have locked when I came out. Score! Free popcorn.
What the is going on?
Want some popcorn?
Ew, did you find that on the ground?
No.
No thanks.
He's a pirate, yo.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner.
Historic landmark. The original secret, a pirate adventure park. Established 1989 by R. Gilbert.
What the is going on?
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
I got the secret!
You finally did it! I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm gonna look around some more.
What the?
I found the secret.
I honestly, like, my mind is like blown right now because I really don't know what's going on.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Is this dude, like, are they dead? Is this man in a coma? Like, is this all a fever dream? Like,
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
Your mom was right. It's better not to know. Once you have an answer to a question like that, you lose the most important part of it. Imagining the possibilities and talking about them with other people is way better.
Mom! Dad won't tell me what the secret is!
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
what the W game. W plot twist at the end, because y'all have my brain feeling so crazy right now. Like, I did not know what was going on at all. W puzzles. One of them, right there, like, a couple of them at the end was a little, like, yeah, they were definitely hard. Like, I ain't playing on hard mode and that, but low-key, like, literally impossible to even get, like, the idea of going back. But besides that, W game, it was actually awesome playing this. I'm glad I came back to Monkey Island. It was super fun. That ending was actually really dope. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really good. Shout out to all the people who you know created this and was involved in this process, because this game was fun. Absolutely. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I appreciate it, and leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, we'll be playing our next puzzle game. Our next puzzle game will probably be Blueprint. I saw that come out, and I'm thinking I'm liking that. We're gonna give that a try. Our next puzzle game. But W Return to Monkey Island. If y'all like puzzle games, I definitely recommend this. It's super fun. Of course. That's crazy. We beat the game. Something new has been added to the
Hey,
scrapbook.
want to see my mighty pirate scrap? That's me. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Man, I remember we used to be so thirsty to play these games back in the day on the computer.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue.
This is actually dope.
Well, Chuck was behind it, of course. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scumbar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. It was a race to get to the secret first. We chased LeChuck back to Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down. Wait, what's this?
Start planning about this, but we've been thinking about this for a while. It seems like a good time to travel on 2000 and there's some sort of time messages to our future selves about what we're setting out to do with Return to Monkey Island. Who knows, we might learn something. Monkey Island has started been a reflection of the lives of the people who made the games. The secret of Monkey Island was about a young person setting out to pursue an exciting new career. As designers in our 20s, this is what we were all aware. The sequel, LeChuck's Revenge, was in many ways about the difficulties of making a sequel, or at least about what one does immediately after something that felt like a great success, but which went unnoticed by most of the world at large. Many years, 20, later, after Guybrush had gone on a couple of adventures with other teams who had their own hopes and challenges, we set out to make Tales of Monkey Island as a story about trust, and it is. But what jumps out the most for us is what it feels like a story about grown-ups, because that's what we were, many of us in our 40s by then, with children and lives and a lumpy encrusted layer of experience. We are well into our 50s now. We've had lengthy careers, we've made a lot of games, but Monkey Island still defines us to a certain degree, or at least in the minds of many, we are those guys who made that game a long time ago. It feels like there's some unfinished business there. When the opportunity arose to come back to Monkey Island, we were pretty much on the same page as to what we wanted to do. Guybrush, like us, is older now, and he's had a long and reasonably successful career, but he is mostly associated with something that happened a long time ago, and that feels unfinished to him. The game is a goofy pirate adventure, the same as always, but also it's a story about trying to recapture the past, with all its alleged youthful strength and glory. Guybrush will both succeed and fail at this. He will sort of get what he wants, but it won't be what he expected. I predict the same for us. That is actually dope. Note to self, get more paper for the rest of my adventures. That's cool. W Return to Monkey Island, man. This game was really great. Alright, stream, we're gonna end this one and then we're gonna hop on to our next game. That was actually really dope. I hope they make a second one of this for sure. I really do. Alright.